Van Horton. I am the Chief Jane at B. Jane, and we're here at the fabulous International Builders Show in Atlanta, looking at the coolest new products that are coming out on the market. If you're thinking of buying, building, renovating your home, what are the key things you as a consumer should be looking for when you're looking for windows? We have a fabulous representative of Marvin Windows who is going to tell us all about the coolest new features that they have out. And I got to tell you, they rocked my world, and I built a lot of homes. So please tell us, Christine, what have we got going here in this window?
Well, I first want to start with the ultimate glider, and I want to focus on 3 different points.
Okay.
So first is, let's look at the lock hardware. So think about maybe a situation in which you're in a kitchen and you have a glider.
Sure.
Well, how am I going to best operate that? Typically, you have lock points at various points, but at the same time, there's going to be difficulty in reaching the upper one. So what we've done is we've created a flush, low placement handle that allows you to move the sash with just one easy glide.
So wait a second, what's really cool about that too, and from what I can see, is that you don't have all the extra divots in the wood. So
That's
it's just
correct.
one clean, easy pull.
It's a very clean look.
I love that. That's beautiful.
So then another concern with the glider too is once you've done that, let's open it and let's close it. Well, there's always the concern with, did my glider close?
And did it lock,
And
right?
did it lock? And this is an auto-locking hardware system. So what happens is that when you push the window closed, it automatically locks.
Oh, that's really handy. Then you don't have to think about it.
Exactly, and a nice part is that we have an indicator tab here. And so if it isn't locked, that indicator tab is going to stick out. So you know when that indicator tab is flush that the window has indeed locked.
Just by looking at it.
Just by looking at it.
That's very cool. So that makes it really easy, particularly over that sink where it's a hard window to get to.
Exactly.
Okay, very cool. And then what else? Isn't there something unique about that you're patenting up at the top?
It is. It's a sash removal system.
Okay.
So if you do indeed have to remove your sash for whatever reason, oftentimes you have to get out the tools to remove the sash, and that you'll have a blind stopper piece of wood above here. So you're going to have to get your tools to remove it.
Okay, so how would I
made it
do
a
with
little
it?
bit easier with our glider. So if you open it all the way here, we have a feature up at the top that allows you to move a glide bar aside, enabling you to simply remove the sash.
Wow, that rocks. And that makes it super easy for you if you're cleaning.
Exactly. And it just glides back on the bar and auto locks again.
That's very, very
So that's
cool.
the first product I wanted to
So that's a new
showcase.
feature that's just coming out this year.
Exactly, in February of 2011.
Fantastic, Christine. So then another window that you showed me that I couldn't even believe, and frankly is one of my favorites at this show, is this window right here.
Yes.
Which is a huge window that a lot of times you just have a big plate glass window, but the issue in a home with those windows is that you don't get the ventilation.
Exactly.
And this window has a unique twist on that.
It is. So this is an awning. You find it in the marketplace. It's a typical window product option. But what's really unique about the awning that you see here is the size.
Okay.
That allows you to have the ventilation, but at a large size, up to 72 inches by 72 inches.
Now the thing that I love about this is I've built a lot of homes, and specifically what women don't know, particularly when they're looking at a floor plan and they're trying to figure out from their blueprint with their architect, is they don't even know to ask for the fact that you can now get a large window of this size that can actually be ventilation.
Exactly.
Right? So that you can ventilate easily. So I love this feature, and I think all women should know about that because that makes a big issue when you're actually living in that particular room. And then what about this window that's unique?
The next one I want to show you is the ultimate casement, and this comes in very large sizes as well, but the one we're going to focus on here is to the side of the awning. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, who's typically cleaning the windows? And
ladies, this is for learning how to simplify your life with your windows. This is a key issue right here.
And with that being said, typically what's going to happen is you're going to have to go outside to wash the window.
That's right.
Or if you're on a second story, something's going to happen with a ladder or scaffold. So an easy solution is an exclusive hardware system that actually allows you to rotate the sash 140 degrees to the interior for easy cleaning.
Wow, so that's completely new. I haven't seen that before. So that completely twists the window, so now you can get the inside and the outside. So if you're on the second story, it's not an issue anymore.
Exactly.
That's a new thing to ask for. That I absolutely love. Is there a name for that?
It's just called the exclusive Marvin wash mode.
Exclusive Marvin wash mode. Marvin's very smart.
I think so.
They know what the ladies like. Hey, Christine, thank you so much for showing us the ultimate glider window. That was really this great big, glass window. But the hardest thing is you don't have the airflow when you have a great big window like this. So what did Marvin do to actually make it easy?
Yep, so this is one solution. With the awning, we can actually get those larger sizes for ventilation.
Very cool.
Our ultimate casement awning platform allows for that. And an awning, it is a product type in the marketplace, but this one enables you to get those larger sizes in this product type.
I love that because the airflow when you have these great big windows is extremely important. So this is a really unique feature as well. And I have to tell you, this is silky smooth. This is not difficult to do at all. Very easy. I love that. Thank you. And now, don't you have another type of, if you're concerned about the awning type actually hitting people when you're outside or it's just too much additional room?
Yes.
What other feature does Marvin have that you can tell us?
I actually want to show you the ultimate venting picture unit, which takes the idea of large sizes and ventilation to another level.
Okay, let's do it. So the next type of window we're going to take a look at is also a very large window, but it doesn't have the awning effect. Christine, what do we have?
This is our venting picture unit. So similar to what we saw with the awning as far as large sizes, this one ventilates a little bit differently in case you're worried about that awning sash maybe getting in the way of a walkway. And also as far as overall safety. With this, you won't even be able to tell that your window is open. So you have the two hinge arms similar to you have with the awning. You can go ahead and raise that. And essentially what it's doing, it's pushing the whole sash out and it reveals a screen perimeter that does allow for airflow in and out.
Wow, that is really lovely. And that is a huge solution to those just fixed plate glass windows.
Exactly.
Right. And tell me something about the energy efficiency of these windows. Are these double pane glass?
These are double pane.
Okay.
And we do have various glazing solutions from Boeing 272 to 366. So essentially, options that are tailored for your environment. And we also have tri-pane solutions available too for added performance.
So you can either get a triple pane or you can get a double pane glass, so you're energy efficient as well. And then Marvin also goes the extra step, ladies, and they give you some really beautiful decorative windows as well. So very unusual finishes and design. Can you show us that?
Sure can.
Okay. So Christine's going to show us also a new type of window that is a decorative finish window. That's a beautiful round window called a rotary window.
Correct. And the design allows it to operate 360 degrees.
Very cool.
So essentially, we can turn it, revealing a screen perimeter that allows for ventilation to the exterior.
Which is unusual for, again, a fixed window that's usually just decorative
Exactly.
finish. This is very interesting, ladies. And when you're talking to your architect, these are the type of small features they